Hey, Facebook, how you doing? Happy Sunday. Hopefully everybody's having a great and wonderful weekend. So excited for everything that's going on in our lives. And also, I just wanted to mention that hopefully for those vets, I wanted to send out a happy Veterans Day this past Friday. If you or your family member has ever been a part of the military or know somebody that was, or maybe even gave their life for our country, heart and blessings go out to all of them. And then also yesterday, I was a pilot. There's my ejection stuff there, but there was a absolutely tragic air show accident yesterday in Dallas, and I just wanted to send out my heartfelt condolences to all the families that were affected by that. A warbird accident, if anybody's an aviation enthusiast. Hey, Adam, how you doing? From England. But an aviation enthusiast, you know what a B-17 is. There's not many of them left flying around. And anyhow, another warbird had a mid-air collision. Everybody died. Both airplanes absolutely destroyed. It's just a tragic accident. So on Veterans Day weekend of all times. So I'm just, again, my heartfelt prayers out to them. But what I really wanted to talk to you today was a little about the health. You may have seen my post that I went to a naturopath, homeopath doctor this past week, and I was absolutely blown away. But when you think about health, right, what's important to you regarding your health? And, a lot of people take supplements, and that is a wonderful thing. But the challenge with most supplements out there, even if you're just taking a simple vitamin or something along those lines, you get very, very little absorption. I mean, you can research this. Go take a look at how much of your vitamins and supplements that you take go down the toilet. And you'll be amazed because you're only absorbing about 10%. And 10% is better than nothing, right? So, but think about if you're spending, $50, $100 on supplements, you're only getting 10% of that. 90% of what you just spent is going down the toilet. Now, does that sound very ecological? Does that sound very beneficial to your health overall? Probably not. So if you start, hi, Marlene from the Netherlands. Good to see you on here. Boy, we got international audience today. I love it. But when you think about it, if you were going to go out and buy anything else, and you're only going to get a 10% value out of that, would you really spend your money on it? You probably wouldn't. So then the question becomes, well, why do people go out to these grocery stores and Costco's and whatever else and buy all these different supplements that are on the shelves, right? Well, it's because they want to feel better. They want to do what these products say they're going to do. The challenge again is that 10% or so absorption. Most of that money is wasted going down the toilet. You're making somebody rich in the process. So when you think about that, the average household spends about $56 in the United States, about $56 a month on supplements if they're buying supplements. That's how much they're spending. Hi, it's nice to see you. And that's why our product is priced at $50 wholesale. So if you become a member with us, you're only spending $50. And you're getting a complete nutritional with 100% absorption. We advertise it as 99% because the lawyers don't want us to say 100%. But in reality, you're really getting 100% absorption. So you're getting 100% of every dollar you spend for your nutrition, for your health, when you purchase through us. No one else can do that. No one else is doing that with the complete formulation blend that we have. 92 vitamins, minerals, nootropics, a bunch of key ingredients, electrolytes that are in there as well. Hey, Gabriel, good to see you. Happy Sunday. So it's just really, really phenomenal. And the reason is because of our technology. Created by 4 scientists, 9 PhDs. We're nanosizing down to less than 10 nanometers, as small as 3 nanometers. Folks, nobody in the nutritional world is doing that and giving that all to you in a teaspoon of basically liquid water every morning. That's how powerful our supplement is. And so, yeah, it's got 50-50 blend of CBD and CBG, which is very important for your health. If you're not familiar with that, I also encourage you to Google the importance of CBD. Google the endocannabinoid system, or ECS, and do your own education. Figure out why this supplement that we have is so powerful in changing lives. This past week, Angelina shared a testimony in which I posted as well. You can go back and look at that for glaucoma. I didn't know what that was. Basically, the migraines are so bad that she loses the vision. That's how bad it gets. And she was able to ward off the latest two attacks simply by using our product. No headache, no migraine, and no glaucoma, no vision loss or anything like that. That's powerful. I also a couple of weeks ago did an interview with Michelle about her daughter and about how for the first time in her daughter's life, she is so much more aware. She's got some serious mental challenges, right? It's a genetic thing. But the Swish, after all these years, I think her daughter's like 27, 28 years old, something like that. But after all these years, she finally found a solution that's helping her daughter. And that is our CILI Swish product. So again, I highly encourage you to get on it. I thought I had one here and I don't. But anyhow, it's a blue bottle, right? And it says Swish and it's by CILI By Design. So very powerful. And then we just brought on a new member we just brought on a new member into our organization. He actually lives here in Denver, so I'm so excited. We got somebody that has prominence, has influence, and he's right here near where we live. And he's very excited about the glycobiological blend in our product. He understands that. He's a surgical technician. He's done a lot, been in the operating room many, many years, and he understands the importance of that glycobiological blend. I also have a doctor in Denmark who he got most excited about the glycobiological blend. I didn't know, and most people walking around have no clue what that does for us, but it's actually the lining of the capillaries. So this is going to be huge in so many aspects of our overall health. Well, we've got that in there for you again at $50 a month, along with all the vitamins and everything. And then I shared with him another testimony, another interview I had done a couple months ago with Zeph Martin and his boy. His boy was born with cerebral palsy. He did the banging against the wall with his head thing. You could never take him out into public. He couldn't be unattended at all, basically at all. And now, after being on our Swish, he was on all these different medications. In 6 weeks, he was off of all his medications. How powerful is that? And now he can take him out into public. His attentive and awareness is so much better, very similar to Michelle's daughter as well. And then I just posted, I think yesterday or so, that I went to see a naturopath homeopathic doctor here. Sorry about that. I was getting a phone call. Anyhow, a naturopath homeopathic doctor where I live. And it was a very, very interesting session, 2.5 hours. I've never had this done on me before. It's basically meridian point testing, the acupuncture points, but he does it with an ohm-meter. It's been around for many, many years. And he was able to take a look at everything that's going on with my body. I got a little bit of a sinus issue. I've had it for many, many years. And I'm kind of tired of it, right? Get that post-nasal drip going. CILI Swish hasn't helped me with it. So I'm like, what is going on here? And so I went in to go see him. And we determined it was bacterial. He gave me some natural herbs to be able to correct it. But what was most interesting is that he started testing our products because one of the ingredients that was coming up was L-theanine. And I'm like, we have that in one of our products. And so I showed him our ingredient list and he's like, that's why your mineral count is so perfect. And I'm like, exactly, because we've got 54 trace and macro minerals. If you don't know, that's very difficult for the body to absorb. 2 to 3, maybe 5% at best if you're taking a mineral supplement or from natural foods is what you're getting. With our product, again, 99% direct to the cells. He was blown away. My scan, he could not get over because this is my first time walking in. I'm 59, almost 60 years old, and my scan was almost perfect, except for my sinus issue. And he said I had a slightly elevated nervous system. So anyhow, he started testing the different CILI products and was blown away by how fantastic they were. And in fact, he said for my stress level, no problem. Just take 3 to 4 sprays of Serenity every day as a management tool, which is something I hadn't been using. I don't have that around here either. And so anyhow, just really, really powerful. And he kept a sample bottle or sample size for himself because he wants to start testing it with his other patients to see if it will help them as well, which I know it will, because this product is, like I said, unlike anything else that's out there. It's very, very powerful. So, hey, Danya, good to see you as well. Good morning. So here's what I'd like to close this live out with. Think about this. And this is something that he said, and it really, really resonated with me. You know, the insurance agencies around here, the medical community, Western trained medical community really doesn't honor. They kind of think it's all hocus pocus, right? A naturopath. But I'll tell you, my heart is totally into natural medicine. I believe if we can do this naturally with what God has given us and not a synthetic man-made creation, I much more rather go the natural route. And so what he said, it's just really interesting. He had a gentleman that was having this severe issue, had been going to doctors. They've tried all different kinds of medications. Nothing worked for him. This patient came to this doctor that I just saw, Dr. Elliott in Frisco, and Dr. Elliott did the scan on him, gave him some supplements, and his condition improved dramatically. So now this patient goes to his regular doctor. He's like, what are you doing? What did you do? You know, and he starts explaining it. And the guy goes, well, that's hocus pocus, but if it's working for you, okay, great. Right. I'm telling you, the body is its best pharmacy. If you give it the nutrition that it requires, what it's craving, what it's missing, what it's lacking, it's amazing what the body can do for itself. And for most people walking on this planet, our bottle of Swish is going to do that for you. It's going to really start working with the body from the inside out. And even if you're healthy, it's going to keep you even healthier, make you feel even better, have less stress, have better focus, better sleep, less anxiety, all those kinds of things naturally. And for $50 a month, why not? So I really encourage, so what he said is that in regards to that story, you know, this guy in the Western medicine doesn't understand natural medicine or even Ayurvedic medicine or some of these Eastern medicines that have been around for 10,000 plus years. He made this comment. He goes, would you rather trust something that's been around for a couple hundred years, Western medicine, or something that's worked for over 10,000 years with natural medicine? Who's got more experience with all this? And so I pass that on to you as well. We've got a product that can absolutely change your life. And I encourage you to get started with us right now. Direct message me, reach out to me however you would like, and let's get you started on this product today. All right? I'm wishing everybody a wonderful and blessed Sunday. And Lisa Fleming, good to see you from Atlanta as well. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care. Hi, Deanna. Bye.